Welcome back on this Friday afternoon. We continue to follow our top story today at this hour as Vice President Joe Biden prepares to depart from Salt Lake City after a visit to the Huntsman Cancer Institute and Temple Square earlier this morning. Let's go back now to Shara Park, who is live in Chopper 5, has been for much of the day following the Vice President's movements. And Shara, what are you seeing right now?
Andrew, take a look below us here from Chopper 5. We're still seeing this motorcade lined up just outside the Huntsman Cancer Institute. A short time ago, we saw about 24 of these officers take off and head down the street, but we still have a long line of them here. We suspect that the conversation inside the Huntsman Cancer Institute will be wrapping up here shortly. The bottom line, the main thing that Vice President Joe Biden has been talking about is collaboration and collaborating with cancer research centers all over the country and moving the work to finding a cure for cancer forward. He is basically saying to them, you tell me what we can do as a federal government to help you guys get over these hurdles and start making some significant progress with our help. So that's what he's doing. He's going around talking to different oncologists, different experts around the country, and that's what he was doing here with the Huntsman Cancer Institute. He was also talking with his church about their family research center. He was given a 5-volume binder of his own family research by D. Todd Christopherson from the LDS Church. And so he's also praising the LDS Church and the work they've done with family history. So we'll just continue to monitor the motorcade here. We'll let you know as soon as things get going, and then we'll follow this motorcade out to Salt Lake International Airport, where Air Force 2 is waiting by. Andrew?
All right, Cheryl, what a meeting and what a day for the Vice President here in the state of Utah. I want to go back down to the Salt Lake International Airport now, and Lori Pritchard, who is on the ground monitoring Air Force 2. Right behind her, you see in the screen. Lori, I know you guys are anticipating some activity here when the Vice President gets close.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet here at Salt Lake City International, just outside the gates here. We're on the private air side, and you can see Air Force 2 behind me, a 757 here on the tarmac. We're just waiting for the Vice President's motorcade. The cars here around me have already been swept by a bomb-sniffing dog. Police have been here. They've moved on for the most part. We don't see a lot of Secret Service activity at all here. There are a few bystanders who are waiting to see the Vice President. And as I mentioned, not a lot happening here as we're waiting for the Vice President's motorcade to make it to Salt Lake City International. As we understand, and then to LA, where he is going to be presenting at the Academy Awards, introducing Lady Gaga, of all people.
Certainly quite the weekend is on tap for the Vice President, and beginning it all here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Thanks to Lori Pritchard. We will continue